Searching for your ideal home? It's all easy now with Filipino Homes. Think of all that you can do inside and out. Search properties all over the country, whether it's for sale, for rent, or foreclosure. You can adjust the lot and the floor area range for your liking, and the price range that fits in your budget. Just click the property that you like and contact the agent. Search, adjust, talk. Only with Filipino Homes.
You dream of a lifetime, and now is the right time with Filipino Homes. Filipino Homes, you truly deserve it, and you finally made it a home of your own here at Filipino Homes. At Filipino Homes, we're here to serve you. At Filipino Homes, we'll make your dream come true. For you, we'll make it easy. Together on this journey, only the very best for you. That's our passion. We make it happen. Perfect partners that you've ever known. At Filipino Homes, are exceptional. Filipino Homes, always professional. Filipino Homes, a place to call your own. Filipino Homes, always feels like home. Filipino Homes.
All right. So good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, real estate. Good morning to our viewers, to our Filipino Homes viewers. I'm actually watching at the chat group, and I've seen a lot of people from a lot of places. Welcome to our session for this afternoon. This is a very exciting afternoon because we are going to hear a lot of successful stories from the most successful unit managers and brokers in our team, in Team A. So I really hope that you guys can learn a lot from them and you can use it in your real estate business. All right, so are you ready, guys? I like to read comments and your hello and your greetings to each and everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone for this session. So to all our viewers from Cebu, from Lapu-Lapu City, I also saw a lot of people from Bohol and from Davao. Of course, we have business partners from Ormoc and Cagayan de Oro. We also have from Bacolod and Bohol and Iloilo. And of course, from Luzon. So let's welcome everyone to this afternoon session. Welcome everyone. So are you guys ready? Are you excited to hear from our top 5 unit managers and broker? What are their success story and how they start their real estate career with Filipino Homes? So to start off, I'd like to introduce to you one of our unit managers in Team A. I am personally inspired by this lady. Actually, they are couple. Both of them are working full-time in real estate. I've seen their growth from living in a townhouse, now in living in one of the most prestigious subdivision in Cebu, and from riding in the public jeep, now they have cars. So we really would like to know their success story, and I'm pretty sure, especially to those who are new, they are also excited to hear from them. So from Tony Robbins, I'd like to share this quote. He said, Tony Robbins actually is one of the most renowned speakers and motivators, international motivator. He said, people who succeed have momentum. So those people who really succeed is having a momentum. The more you succeed, the more you want to succeed. And the more you want to succeed, the more you find a way to succeed. So let's hear it out from Ma'am Jovelyn Koyoka. So Ma'am Jovelyn, are you there?
Hello?
Jovelyn, we are so excited to hear your success story. We'd like
Thank
to
you,
hear to hear how you started real estate. How were you able to manage your time? How were you able to overcome the difficulties and to land one of our top sellers in Filipino Homes? And I know that you have already achieved a lot in real estate, and I'm pretty sure that our viewers would like to know your story, and we want to hear it direct from you, Ma'am Jovelyn. So let's start it out.
Yes, good morning. Good morning, Filipino Home. Good morning to my business partners. And good morning to our big boss, Boss Tom. Good morning. I'm here today to make you inspired from my story. From XOFW to scratch before joining Filipino Home. So first and foremost, I would like to share to you my presentation. Hello?
Yes, boss, go ahead.
Okay, that's my. So I would like to share to you my before joining real estate in Filipino Home, I was a quick story for my previous employment before joining the team. So I am also certified. No, I am also a finance officer in Voice of the Philippines for the past 15 years. And my husband, on behalf of my husband, I am. He is also working in Visayan Electric Company, and after that, going to become an OFW in Doha, Qatar as implementation assistant. So when I resigned early retirement for the 15 years, I was also experienced for FW life in Dubai. But Dubai, Dubai is not good for me. So for my 8 months in Dubai working, I was decided to go back here in Cebu. Um, so when I'm going back to Cebu, there is no work here, no income, and of course no money to receive for my growing family. So a few months after, I was recruited by my friend to join Loterio Realty. So in Loterio, in Filipino homes, it's a life changing. So here's my story to make you inspired in Filipino homes. So for my 5 years in Filipino homes, first I like to share to you my first travel for my family. So Team Koyoka goes to Hong Kong. Okay. Okay. Here's my video.
Sige lang, boss.
Madugog na po, madam.
Yes, boss.
Okay.
Please
So
turn
I
on
proceed.
your video, boss.
Okay. Okay. So Team Koyoka goes to Hong Kong. This is our first international family travel. Because of Filipino home, life is beautiful. So I bring my kids to their first travel abroad. So this picture has a different story. So I share to you what is our experience in Hong Kong. So it's our first ride in first longest cable car, the New King. We also going to the one of the biggest sitting Buddha we witnessed in the and also we are going to experience passing by the longest tunnel in the connecting Hong Kong to Macau Bridge. So before leaving Hong Kong, of course, we don't miss to go to Disneyland. So Hong Kong Disneyland is a magical experience. So my son was studying, mommy is studying something. So I cannot imagine what I felt that time. I only think Filipino home. Because of Filipino home, it provides not just our necessities, but the luxury of time, travel, and bonding of the family. So my next slide. We also experience here in Filipino homes, travel is unlimited. So in my 5 years, we travel around Asia for 10 countries. So it's a big blessing. So we have to experience twice in Thailand, so a quick vacation in Thailand, and also spending our wedding anniversary there last 2017. We are also our second time also in Dubai, my second time. This year, before the this virus news came, we'll go to Dubai, we bound to Dubai for a property roadshow together with my husband. So it's a wonderful experience about Dubai. And it's my fourth time in Singapore for a property roadshow again. It's a free travel for the Filipino home who has a top seller for that year, sponsored by our very own Sibulan Master. So that was my fourth time in Singapore. And the most amazing, we have 1 day side trip to Indonesia. Because we just taste the best, or I think one of the best coffee in the world, and together with my kumari. So it's so fun in Indonesia. It's a wonderful experience. And we also go to Macau, in the most unforgettable travel is going to Tokyo, Japan, where I could find some of my closest friends right now. And also, Japan is amazing. I've been gratitude on my experience of Japan. So, of course, shopping is also an industry. So, I believe that Filipino homes made our big dream into reality. So, I have also, when there's a travel goal, of course, there's also an investment goal for me. So, sharing you our investment, this is paid off for our efforts and perseverance as a real estate investor. So I always use the word we or ours because both of us, couples, is focused on the real estate. So in Filipino home, my first investment is a two-bedroom townhouse unit in Deca Homes, Frontier, Mindanao, where which we lived around 12 years or 13 years to be exact. So that was a memorable place for us. More blessings to the place. And last 2018, I was able to we bought a second home in Vermiro, still in Manila, in Vermiro Heights, Manila, which is a single detached bungalow house with a three-bedroom also. So we moved in last June 2019 here, and it's already 1 year to stay here in Vermiro. So we acquired also a property in my hometown, beach property. So when I say Moalboal, it's taga Cebu gid mo, Cabao gid mo unta ang Moalboal. So it's one of the tourist destination in the south. So we plan to build a small payag there and for our future retirement. We have also the US investment, which is still a Vermiro brand. So this time in Vermiro Green City. So in Filipino homes, we own a brand new car also. Before joining Filipino home, we still have a car, but it's on second hand. But here in Filipino home, we own a two brand new car. So amazing. What we have today and tomorrow is because of Filipino home. So, and I was very proud to share with you and honored to these awards I received. If you see on my slides, there are a 5-star, which represents my 5 years here in real estate. And also, those awards also, the other one is one of the top seller awards. So this one, I have awards here. The 2018, the Sibulan Master Broker Awardee. So I was very proud and honored also to say that this achievement is one of the best achievements I've ever received. So for the before, I was focused on selling houses, townhouses, or resale property, but I didn't know how to sell condominiums at first. So in my past 2 years, I was selling houses, resale houses, or a brokerage. But when there's a fall down, you say there's always a rainbow. So I practiced to sell condominiums. On my first 3 months, first quarter, in condominium selling, I sold 50 million on this project, a baseline prestige in Santo Asmani. So Sibulan Masters awarded me in the Master Doctor awarding a top 2 doctor seller for baseline prestige project. So thank you very much for this blessing and award. And here on 2018, I was also receiving an award that is top #1 award for the brokerage seller. So that is a very also memorable award given for our team lady head, Azala Ona, the top 1 brokerage seller award for 2018. So I think 2018 is the best year for me. I purchased a home and also I received my top award. So So I have also to share to you, this award is not just for our hard work paid off. Also, this award is also for our what we call this real estate success. So this is very success for us couples, which is very proud to show in our field. So in Filipino home, allow me to thank you also for these people who is without these people, I think our real estate career would not be possible. So allow me to thank first of all our Almighty God for bless us abundantly. Also for the father of Filipino home, Boss Antonio Loperia. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, the son. You've been the best in us. Continue to inspire by many. Also, our lead doctor, Madam Azala Honor. We respect you and we love you very much. You know that. Thank you for mentoring, for the mentor. Thank you also for the care and for the friendship. And lastly, for the Filipino home, it's a life changing. Filipino home is a blessing to our family. And in Filipino home, you made your dream into reality. We are forever grateful. To end with that, I have a quote here. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Again, my name is Jovelyn Sibalios Coyoca, Unit Manager of St. Andrew. Thank you very much.
So congratulations, Mom Jovelyn Coyoca, and of course, Team Coyoca, Sarhil Coyoca. I know that whatever you have achieved is really a couple work. I know that Sir Hill is always behind your back. He has been a very supportive husband to you, and your success is really a partnership effort. And congratulations, Team Kuyoka. We are really so happy and proud of the success that you really have right now. I'm so happy to see the achievements, the real estate investments, the travels. I can so relate to that when you think it's very impossible to bring the entire family for an unlimited vacation, and then you come to realize that because of Filipino homes. I know that it is really a great achievement, and I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of our new members here who are inspired because we all have our reasons for working, and we are working really very hard because of our dreams. And I'm really sure that if you just would work pretty hard, the best that you can do in real estate, everything is achievable here, because I've seen a lot, hundreds of thousands of agents who really made their dream come true because of real estate, and of course because of the system and leadership of Filipino homes. So congratulations once again, Ma'am Jovelyn Coyoca. Guys, if you have questions for Ma'am Jovelyn Coyoca, later on we are going to entertain that, but before that, we would like to proceed to the next speaker. Thank you so much once again, Ma'am Jovelyn. So guys, just please post your questions if you have in our comment sections, and please, I indicate that it's a question so that we can easily see that. Okay, so let's proceed to our second speaker. Our second speaker is a real estate broker. So she's a licensed real estate broker. She is based in Bohol, but she is selling nationwide. In fact, she is selling a lot in Cebu. So let's hear it direct from here, from Ma'am Sheila Avergonzado. So let's hear it directly from her. What's her story, her achievements, her travel goals, and all that she has achieved through Filipino Home. So, Ma'am Sheila, are you there? Ma'am Sheila? Ma'am Sheila, Can you please turn on your mic and your camera? Oh, I think Ma'am Sheila is not yet here. So I think we will proceed to Miss Melrose Cabanada. Miss Melrose Cabanada is one of our unit managers in Team A, and I've seen also her growth in real estate, and I would like to hear what she has to say about real estate and how it has changed her life, her family life, and her financial life, and what goals and achievements that she already has right now and what she is working on until now. Okay, so let's hear it directly from Melrose or from Milagros Cabanada. Hello, Melrose, are you there?
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Kanog na muna ako.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great morning, everyone. I'm Milagros Cabanada of Team A Jade, Unit Manager. Allow me to share with you my humble success stories since 2014. So, I started year 2014. But before that, allow me also to give you a little background of my previous work. I was an active online seller, pa-beauty nga ng mga sabon, soap, pagwapa. So, in fact, I invited Boss Azela to try my pa-beauty na sabon, but he didn't try. So, and way back 2012, I remember I asked Boss Azela. By the way, Boss Azela is my batchmate in college, Cebu Normal University. And 2012, I asked her about real estate because I've seen her posting some projects and all. But I was thinking before, when you are a real estate agent, kind of bitong traditional selling, like giving flyers and bringing envelopes. So I was not really convinced to join that time until 2013. I let my husband join the orientation 2013, but it was not working because my husband is a little bit shy type of person. I keep on pushing him, but he's not into it because shy siya nga type. So 2014, finally, April, I joined the orientation. So from then, I was really, really motivated and amazed by Boston's presentation. Literally, I couldn't sleep at that time, thinking of the millions of dollars na sales and commissions and travels abroad. So from then, I was so excited to join. And so I joined Literary Realty. And from then, it was not easy, just like everyone. I started from scratch. My life before, when I started with Literary Realty, was not easy. It was difficult because from I was at that time. We were still living with our in-laws, and of course, living with the in-laws and their siblings of my husband is not easy because of some differences, personality and all. So 2015, I moved to my sibling's house because of some differences with my in-laws. So I've moved to my siblings' house, and I was pregnant at that time, 2015. And amazingly, I mean, shockingly, um, my life was harder as well. Our life was harder because of course, we cannot avoid sibling differences as well. So I was struggling at that time, and then my sales at that time was not yet that big. So 2016, when I delivered my baby, I let my husband go abroad in Saudi Arabia. So I became an inatay, ina and tatay. So I was juggling my work and motherhood at the same time. It was tough, really tough. And but amazingly, those period of times I started to shine. I became a performer. I became a top seller in Minglanilla Highlands. I became always on the top of Team A on the period of 2017-18. 2018 was the breakthrough, I can say, because I almost landed to the top 10 nationwide during the Black Party. I was like maybe the top 13 or 14 at that time. So, very small lang, gamay na lang gid ta to, mahimo na akong top 10 nationwide during the Black Party. I sold like more than 100 million at that time. And so, um, are you there, girla?
Yes, girl, we still can hear you
Mm,
loud and clear.
loud and clear. So, 2016, I was working really hard. 2016, I was able to finally get our first investment, which is a condominium where we are living right now, comfortably living with my family during this time. We're living in a condominium, so this is our own. I can probably say it our own, so I can do anything, um, anytime and all. So I am so happy when I purchased this house. I am in this condominium. My husband was still in Saudi Arabia at that time. And then the following, after I got this condominium, we were able to purchase our own car as well. And the following years, we were able to invest another property, a condominium, and eventually a house, and a house, and a condominium. So I am so happy with Filipino homes because I couldn't imagine our lives without Filipino homes. Because now I was able, and I am able, we are able to send our kids to private schools, and we are living comfortably. We can provide to our kids' needs, especially now that I have a small baby. Um, my unico hijo, almost 1 year this July 19. So we're glad that even in these trying times, I can say we are so very lucky because I could imagine if we're not in Filipino homes and then we don't have a job. But with Filipino homes, we still have commissions coming in, we still have incentives, we can sell still to our clients online. So it is very, very easy. And I would like to thank Boss Anthony Literio for creating such opportunities to each one of us. Um, uh, we are so lucky because we have a good system. All we need to do is just to follow the system and use the system and be honest all the time to be able to be successful in this field. And continue, please. I would like to introduce to you my family, the Cabanada family, and yeah, this is my family. This is my inspiration. This is the source of my energy. Um, yeah, continue, please. Yeah, those are my inspirations in life. My two little babies. Okay, this is how and when it all started. Upon um, checking my album, I found this picture, the first picture. This is exactly the first day I mean the day that I attended the orientation, and this is the first time I went to the office on the second floor and have my first picture. And the second picture, this is the first ever picture with Boston. And look at me. Now I'm like times three size. So sa una, I was really slim. Slim in all aspects, maybe. Slim in pockets, slim in wallet. Karon kay tambok na. So times three na. So this is my first picture. Very memorable picture with Boston. And yeah, thank you. Can you please? Um, and these are my some of my awards and recognitions. Just few of the awards and recognitions that I have. So first picture, I was top two, Team A, 2018, I think. And for the last 3 years, the center picture for the last 3 years, we were awarded as one of the top sellers, star awardees, held in Maribago Blue Water yearly. Supposedly, we had this last April, but because of the coronavirus, we're not able to celebrate. But for the last 3 years, we were able to join that very special party. And the third picture that was also an awarding yacht. We are on the yacht awarding with Team A, um, top 2020, 2018, I think. Okay. And yeah, this is my awards black party. The first picture was very memorable. That was in Davao. That's my first black party. And the center one is 2019. In 2016 in Bacolod, I was not able to put the 2015 and 2017 in Cagayan de Oro and Iloilo. And allow me to um, share with you my travels. It was always I love traveling. It was always my dream to travel around the world. And I'm so happy that my first travel is in Japan. Japan, yes. During the roadshow, yes, please, slide girl. Yeah, that was in Japan. It was so fun traveling with friends, colleagues, and I can say I am so lucky because getting a Japan visa is not easy. But with Filipino homes, you'll just show the letter to the immigration, and no further questions, no more kuti-kuti and all. So we are so very blessed to be with Filipino homes because we can travel abroad anytime and very easy. Next, please. Yes, this is my first travel also in Singapore, year 2018. After we traveled in Japan, the following month, I think, we went to Singapore. So this is my first Singapore travel. We went to Universal and we enjoyed the rides in Universal. So fun. You must try. And 2019 Singapore last year. So the following year, I went back to Singapore, and this time I was enjoying shopping. As you can see my pictures, more on shopping and shopping, to the point that we were able to buy. I mean, we bought extra luggages because of our extra shoppings. And this is my first time also, the first picture, first time also riding a cable car. So you can see I was so happy in that picture. And we had a side trip in Indonesia, Batam, Indonesia. So the picture here, yeah, is the coffee, special coffee, very famous coffee shop, a coffee company in Batam. So we went there and we had a coffee shopping. And lastly, 2020, this year, January, my first Dubai roadshow and Dubai travel. At the same time, we had a side trip in Abu Dhabi. So we went to Safari, we went to Abu Dhabi famous temple. We went to Burj Al Arab and all, riding a camel for the first time. I mean, safari is really my thing because I love adventure, and it is always my dream. Before, when I was not able to go with my team travel in Dubai because I am looking after my baby at the same time because my husband's still in Saudi Arabia. I was always looking forward to travel in Dubai because I want to try safari, and it was indeed really fun. If you travel to Dubai, you must try safari adventure. It's really, really fun. And in this picture, also still in Dubai, we went to um, Gold Sock. So you can see there a lot of golds, as in, yeah, we were gold shopping also, and Abu Dhabi temple, and we went at the top of Burj Khalifa. That was really, really high. And if you are a height, you have a height fright, I don't recommend going up to the top of Burj Khalifa. And the first picture up, up, and the first picture above, that was in Atlantis. Um, Atlantis, it was really one of my bucket list since mid 2000 when I first saw this Atlantis picture. I didn't realize that it was in Dubai actually. When I was in Dubai, and then we we look for places to visit. I saw this Atlantis, so I was like, "Oh, I really want to visit this Atlantis." I thought Atlantis is in another part of the world. I thought, lahi madayang Atlantis lost city, maybe. So I was so amazed that Atlantis is in Dubai. So this is one of my really dream to go to Atlantis. So dream come true, another dream come true. I was so blessed. And lastly, don't let your dreams be just dreams. Make it into reality with Filipino Homes. This is really true. All that we have right now is with Filipino Homes. Yes, we owe to Filipino Homes for the great opportunity and for changing our lives. And I think that would be all for now. Thank you for watching. I'm Malagros Cabanada of Team AJ. I think that would be all.
All right. So thank you so much, Melrose. Looking at your presentations, I was so amazed that you have really come this far. And I'm pretty sure that everyone can relate. We all came from different fields and from different walks of life. Imagine when you were starting, you were just selling beauty soap online, and then you were inviting me to join you, and I was telling you, no, the opportunity in real estate is bigger. You have to join me, not me joining you. And then look at you right now. You have your own condominium, you have your own house, and then you have your own car, and you have traveled. Those travels that you have um, might be easy for others, but those are really impossible for people who are like earning minimum wage. And if you are
Yes.
just selling beauty soap, and if you're earning 50 pesos per beauty soap, it's very impossible for you to go
Yes.
to Dubai, Japan, especially Japan. Japan is very
Yes.
expensive, and Singapore, and travels like that is really achievable and attainable in Filipino homes. And I'm really very happy to see your success story and to hear that from you. And I'm pretty sure that you will still come a long way. Just continue to do your best. You don't need to be the best and compete with other real estate practitioners. You just have to be your best, the best version of yourself, and continue to serve your clients, because I do believe that real estate is a very vast field. It's very big, and we can all have our share of success here, right?
And also, I would like to thank you also, Boss Azela, for being a very understanding and a very good mentor and very supportive team leader to us all. Thank you, girl. Thank you, boss.
Thank you so much
For
also, Melrose, and I'm very happy and I'm very proud of you.
thank
Daghang
you.
salamat, Melrose. All right,
Thank
so once
you.
again, to our 114 viewers who are watching and who are joining this webinar. And of course, we also have live audience. If you guys have questions, you can post it in the chat box, and later on we are going to discuss that. All right, so moving forward to our next speaker. Our next speaker was once a full-time wife and a full-time housewife, but right now she is one of the most successful unit managers, one of the highly respected unit managers, and one of the most inspiring also. And I think all progress takes place outside our very own comfort zone. And the moment you know that, the moment you acknowledge that, you will be halfway the success that you want to achieve, because you already know your direction, that you are going to move outside your comfort zone. All right, so I'd like you guys to help me welcome Miss Pearl Celine Adlawan from Team A Pearl Cebu. Pearl Celine,
Hi, I'm here, but I cannot see myself.
please turn on your camera and your mic. Yeah, it's located above your screen.
Yeah.
See it?
Is that is it working?
No, we still can't see you, but it's above the
Oh, wait.
screen.
Yeah, wait. Please wait. Why? What happened?
So Pearl Celine Adlawan is one of our successful unit managers. She is also dubbed as the shopping queen, together with Jovelyn Coyoca, Milagros Cabanada. They are the OOTD queen, and they are my they are my OOTD influencers. I have bought a lot of bags because of them. So
I really cannot see myself.
where are you, Pearl Celine?
Can you replace me with Ma'am Sheila, please? And I will be back in a few minutes.
All right, sige. So please troubleshoot. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so moving forward, she has still difficulty joining with us, si Ma'am Pearl. So let's move forward to Ma'am Sheila Avergonzado. Ma'am Sheila Avergonzado is, we know each other because of our broker review way back 2012. So we took the real estate broker exam on the same year. and I introduced to her Filipino Homes, and I am so proud of Ma'am Sheila because this year, 2020, she is recognized as the top one seller for the entire Filipino Homes for January, as well as for June. She sold over 55 million in January and over 60 million in June. Truly amazing. So I think you should stop chasing the money and start chasing and creating a passion in real estate. So I'd like to hear it also direct from Sheila Avergonzado. Let's all welcome our real estate broker, my good partner in Bohol, Ms. Sheila Avergonzado. Hello, Ma'am Sheila.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi. Hello, good morning, everyone. Yes, Ma'am Ace, can you hear
Yes, Ma'am
me?
Sheila. Yeah. We can hear you loud and clear. Thank you.
Okay. I have a video presentation. Miss Christine, can you play the video presentation, please? Again, good morning, everyone. I'm Sheila Avergonzado, a real estate broker from Bohol. Let me share you my story before I start or join Deterio Realty.
Go ahead, boss.
Before I joined Deterio Realty, I was a businesswoman and a fashion designer in Bohol before. And because I was very eager to seek more income,
Boss, go ahead, boss.
um, for a while, boss ha, mag-echo man gud diri sa ako, boss. Mag-echo lagi siya. Okay. Um, yeah,
Ma'am Shi, maybe you are using two gadgets. If you're using two gadgets, i-silent ang usa because probably
okay.
maunay nag-echo.
Okay. For a while, boss.
All right.
Okay, okay. All right, done. Before I joined Literio Realty, I was a businesswoman before, and because I was eager to join the company in Ma'am, mag-echo gyapon siya. Kadali ba sa akin? Mag-echo gyapon siya. Agpao na lang. Okay. I will not use my headset na lang, boss, kay nag-echo gyud siya.
Yes, no problem, ma'am.
Okay. Mag-echo diya sa inyo ha, boss, dili.
No, ma'am. Okay na karon. Better.
I met Boss Estela. Sige mo, continue na lang ko, boss. Bahalag mag-echo diri sa akong start.
It's
I
okay. We
met
can
Boss
still hear you and
Estela
understand.
in the year 2012. We were classmates before. When I take my review in Korea in Cebu. That time I was encouraged and recruited by Boss Estela and um um okay.
All right, so Ma'am Shi. Hello, Ma'am Shi. I think she has a difficulty in connecting. Maybe internet issues. So, Ma'am Shi, I don't know if you can hear me, but I think you need to change a gadget. You have to change a computer because I think there's something wrong with the gadget that you are using. All right, so moving forward, we would like to welcome once again Miss Pearl Celine Adlawan. I think she already is okay. Miss Pearl Celine, I already introduced her a while ago. So let's welcome. Join us, Miss Pearl Celine Adlawan of Team A Pearl.
Miss Pearl, we cannot hear you.
Hello.
Please. All right,
Yeah,
that's
can
okay.
you hear me now?
That's okay. Loud and
Yeah,
clear.
yeah, yeah. Hello, good morning, everybody. Especially to the newbies. Good morning. I am Pearl Celine Kapala Adlawan, a unit manager of Team A Pearl Cebu. I would like to tell everyone that I've been in the industry for the past 7 years, and I can say that I am successful in my own field, and for that I am so grateful to Filipino Homes for bringing the best in us. And I would like to invite everyone to share. I would like to invite everyone to please eyes on the screen for my compact summary of myself, my family, um, my family, and my work here, and also my success and travels. Yeah, thank you, and please watch.
All right. So thank you so much for that video. Where are you, Miss Pearl? We cannot hear you. Please turn on your microphone.
Yeah, here. I'm sorry because my signal is not that strong, so I really cannot follow the screen while it's playing. Yeah. So that's it. I started very passionate, and I'm very goal driven. So that's why I really work hard, and I really work hard to really achieve our dreams. And of course, with God's blessing, it really turns out into reality. Yeah, and also I want to thank Azela Honor for this opportunity, and Sir Antonio Luterio, Rosie Labios, Mami Elizabeth Ramos Tabuada for always supporting me. And also for my Team A Pearl, for a very, 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 although we are outnumbered, but you know, we always rise up in terms of sales. So that's it, and I hope you enjoy my slides, and I hope you learn something from it, that when you work hard and when you do your best, you can really achieve something that you want to be, and something that is great. That's it, and thank you, Azela Honor.
Boss Azela, excuse me. Please turn on your mic po.
Oh, sorry. Miss Pearl? Miss Pearl, are you there?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
can you
here.
please turn on your camera and mic, because Miss Sheila Vergonzado and Miss Anivi is still having a hard time to join us. So I think it is best for us to entertain our audience while we are waiting for them. And we might as well take this opportunity to answer several questions coming from our audience. I know that you have been focusing on your success story, because that's what it's all about today, your success stories, and all about what you have achieved in life because of Filipino Homes. But since you guys are already with us, and we would like to take this opportunity to ask from you a lot of questions, tips, best practices, and your perhaps your daily routine, your hours of working, and the skill set that you have developed over time in order for you to succeed in this business. I'm pretty sure that our viewers here, our new agents and other partners, are also very excited to learn a lot from you. How did you do it? How did you achieve such a success in your life? And I've seen it in your video. You had this house goal, and now it came into fruition. You are already living in that house prior to the crisis, and I know that you are comfortably quarantined in that house. And I'm pretty sure that part of that success is Filipino Homes. I'm also very happy that you have been able to travel a lot, and I would like to share to everyone who is watching with us right now that all those travel goals, from Japan to Dubai to Singapore, happened in 2019. So you have traveled a lot in 2019. Perhaps you know that we cannot travel this year.
Yes.
And,
No, January is in Dubai. I think
January.
Yeah,
This January 2020. Yeah, right. All right. So I'd like to summarize their questions. And one of the question is all about tips. What can you give like 3 tips to our audience, to our fellow practitioners, how did you achieve your success from a full-time housewife and from a full-time mother? You did not have any work experience prior to real estate, and some success tips that you can share to them.
And number one is when you wake up in the morning, you must always pray and give thanks to the Lord for for all the bounty that you have been receiving all this time. So number one, when I check my email, I check my inquiries in the morning after praying. So that's what I do, and then I add I add every other day five persons, 5 persons from like we have two common friends or one common friend, so I added them. And I will not sell. I definitely I am not a seller. I am not into really selling them. Like I just always like, love, comment. you know every time that that person posted something, so I always like it, always react to it, I always comment, always beautiful words, nice words to them. So, and number two, I am very very visible in Facebook. Like I always post activities that are not that are related to my family, like anything that is related to house, my children, so that they will really know that I am really authentic, I am really real, so that the trust is being I build trusts through that. Because this is only a social world that you cannot even see each other. So you must create a good reputation, so that trust will be there, so even though you're not seeing each other. So yeah, that's it. And number three is um always always post something that is really uplifting, something that is people can really connect so I call it not really drama, but something that they can really react like that. So yes, you can see that is always my post, that is always in my timeline, because I want people to connect. Because when they connect, they will know me. So this is Pearl, so she's posting like this, like that, like that. So that is my way of marketing. I don't really sell. That's really me. I don't really sell. That is very true. I don't really offer. Like I wait buyers to come to me. So it's not really usual, but when they talk to me, like we are starting a relationship, like she comment to me, I commented on her, and or whatever, vice versa. So that is the relationship there. It started. So that's the time that they will inquire, and I will answer. So when the time that you will inquire, so that's the time that I will not stop selling. So that is successive. That's I call it successive selling. So that's me. I don't really sell, but when you inquire to me, I always sell, and I keep you. When you inquire me once, you inquire me, like for example, you inquire Paragon. So when you inquire Paragon and then you decline, so that's okay for me. So when there's a project that's similar to that, I always keep you posted. I always keep my client posted. So that's my technique. So that's it. So that's my 3 techniques to share to all of you.
So thank you so much for that, Miss Pearl Celine Edlawan. So I'd like to summarize it. You are depositing gratitude by constantly liking and commenting positive vibes to their post, so that you are creating engagement, building connection, building relationship, and you're establishing trust between you and the unknown people on your Facebook list. And then you are also inviting them to visit your Facebook, because depositing gratitude also is like depositing this it's like they also would like to repay you by also checking on your Facebook and liking and commenting on your post. And by that, normally they will come to know you and they will come to know your job and they will appreciate what you do. And when the time comes for them to get an investment or get a house, or someone in their family or someone whom they know
Yeah.
would will get a property, they will definitely remember your name,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
So I think people from our audience have learned a lot from your tips. Also, Miss Pearl Celine, we would like to know the skills that you have developed, which helps you a lot in this business. Say, for example, from being a plain housewife, taking care of your kids, taking care of the family and of the household. What are the new skills that you have developed over time in order for you to succeed in real estate? Because real estate is a really different thing from what we were used to do. Like in my case, my background is into medical practice. It's really a 360 degrees leap of faith to me coming into the real estate industry. And I'm pretty sure that in your case, it's also the same, from being a plain housewife to developing skills and a name in the real estate industry. So we would like to know which skills is very important for you to succeed.
Yeah. One thing that I really learned in this is you must have patience. You must widen your understanding. That's what I really learned from this. Mama Zella Honor really knows it, because before, when I was just started, when somebody reacted to me, I really got explode like that. But then eventually, little by little, I learned to really become really understanding, really loving, and it really broadens my mind to really understand the situation, to really understand this person, you know, and to really to keep myself humble than before, because with all this success, it always reminded me to really be humble all the time. And of course, you really have to practice, like how to how to how to how to have a good relationship with your colleagues, with your bosses, and with everything, and with everybody in the business. So good relationship is that what I really learned from this business. I really learned to be more patient, more understanding. Yeah, that's what I really learned, aside from all the skills that I've been learning all the time. So that is the two things that I really learned, that I am become more understanding and more patience. That's it.
Miss Pearl. And since the two other speakers are still not connected, I think, do we have Miss Sheila Avergonzado and Miss Anivi Redillas? I think they're still not here. Who do we have with us here? Melrose? Melrose or
Yeah, Melrose.
Miss Jovelyn? Okay, so we have another question. What is your working hours? Like, how many hours in a day do you work, or do you face the computer and work in your real estate business? Who will answer this? Anyone? Miss Jovelyn? Jovelyn Koyoka?
Hello, Mama Zala.
Yes, we can hear you, Ma'am Jov.
Okay. What is the question again, Ma'am Amy?
How many hours do you dedicate to working in real estate in a day?
In a day. So for me, before the lockdown, I spend more than 8 hours in real estate, but it's not eight for 8 hours. First, I go in the morning, of course. You have to pray and also check the email and the inquiries of the client. So after that, do an errand for preparing the breakfast for my family. And before I finish, I also check also the updates of the after sales services So the after sales services is very, for me, it's very effective because for now I'm not on marketing, boasting. I also my both of the sales came for the referrals. So I'm always take care of my clients. The after sales services I do assist, even um, assisting their bank loan, their house turnover. So I think 8 hours in a day is more than 8 hours in a day, because we are also the advantage because the two of us, the couple, is a full time and also a Filipino. So in the morning, I do follow up for the clients and queries, and the afternoon, errands for the after sales services.
Ma'am Jovi, lastly, what is the ideal time of posting if you are into marketing and looking for leads? Do you post in like midnight, just like other sellers?
As what I've experienced, ma'am, I have a target time. So in the morning at 7 o'clock, I post inspirational posts, or I post my achievements and what I have, or sometimes I post OOTD because that's life. So in 10 a.m. in the morning, I post one project. So if you scan my Facebook, I didn't post 5 projects at all. So I just focus 3 projects, condominium project, and also 3 house and lot projects. So each day I posted one condominium project and one house and lot project. So for me, the best time to post is from 7 a.m. and also 10 a.m. And in the evening, you have to post 7 p.m. because I think most of the working, they say arrive home at 6 p.m. So at 7 a.m. they were checking the emails or the Facebook, the social media. So at 10 p.m. you'll have to post it also. One post project at 10 p.m. Because in other sides of the country, 10 p.m. morning, it's the time, best time for them to check their social media.
All right. So thank you so much for that, Ma'am Jovi. Thank you so much for your tips to our viewers. And I think we already have Ma'am Sheila Avergonzado. I already introduced her earlier. She is a co-broker. We were classmates way back in 2012 when we were still studying and reviewing for our broker exam. And I'm very proud of her. This 2020, she is our top one in January for the entire Filipino homes. She sold over 55 million in sales. And this June 2020, she sold another more or less 60 million in sales. And we would like to hear it directly from our real estate broker based in Bohol, Ms. Sheila Avergonzado. Come in, Ma'am Shi.
Hello, Boss Ace. Hello, everyone. I'm back. Uh-uh. Um, Boss Ace, I will share again my stories,
Yes, that's okay, ma'am. You can start again.
or we can go directly with the Q&A.
All right. You can share it again, ma'am, for those who just joined right now. You want to share it again, your video?
I'd rather let's
You'd rather
go
go.
directly Q&A,
All right.
boss, cause
All right.
okay,
So no
okay,
problem with that. So there are
okay.
questions here. What is your previous job and what makes you join real estate? What did you see also in Filipino homes? Why you choose Filipino homes? Ma'am Shi, can you hear me?
Yes, boss, I can hear you.
All right. So the question is, what was your previous job and what makes you join real estate and why choose Filipino Homes?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you now. I was before.
Yes, Ma'am Shi, we can hear you.
Before I was a businesswoman, and I was also a fashion designer. Because I was eager to have more income. I decided to take the board exam in the real estate industry, and luckily I was able to pass the board exam and pursue my career as a real estate broker. And because of that, as the time goes by, because of my achievements in the real estate business, I was able to acquire a number of properties, and I got 2 cars, and I was also able to travel abroad. Because of that, I am grateful to you and Boston for helping me out in this business. Thank you.
All right. So thank you so much for that, Ma'am Sheila. And last question for you, Ma'am Sheila. In your first 2 months, did you make a sale? Was it hard closing a sale in your first 2 months?
Yes. Okay.
Ma'am Shi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, boss.
In your first 2 months, were you able to close a sale? Was it hard?
Yeah, honestly, in my first 2 months, I was not able to close a sale. Maybe because I was still focused on in our business.
Oh, all right. So in your first 2 months, you were not really into real estate yet. You were still focused on your fashion business, right?
Yes, boss.
All right.
Yes.
So there's one more tip. One more of our viewer is asking for another tip. One more tip from you, Ma'am Sheila. How do you guide clients into closing? How do you close a sale? I think there is a delay in the side of Ma'am Sheila.
In closing my sales, I guided my clients by giving them all the important information and details about the projects. And aside from that, I also asked them if they had this list of requirements. If in case some of the requirements are not available, I assisted them for that. Like, for example, if they don't have a verified TIN, I do the processing with their verified TIN.
All right, so that's great, Ma'am. So you have to educate your clients about the project, what to expect, what are the requirements, so you don't leave them hanging, so that they can actually proceed to their decisions and whether or not they are going to proceed with the sale. Because, and also in my experience also, if you leave them hanging, if there is a question spoken or unspoken in their minds and you were not able to answer that question, it is impossible for them to come up to a good decision. All right?
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
Yes, so daghang salamat for that, Ma'am Sheila. Later on, we might have more questions. But for now, I think we are going to proceed to Ma'am Anive. Salamat kayo, Ma'am Sheila.
Okay,
And
thank you, Pastor.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Ma'am Anive, are you with us right now? Hello, Ma'am Anive.
Okay, you're welcome, boss. Thank you too.
All right, so since I think Ma'am Anive is still having a hard time joining us, we are going to ask more questions from our unit manager, Miss Melrose Cabanada. Can you please join me once again, Melrose Cabanada? There are still questions that is yet to be answered, and I'd like to ask this from you. Can you please join me again? Hello, Melrose? 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 Hello, Melrose? Miss Annie V, are you with us? Miss Annie V? Miss Annie V? Am I alone? Hello? Hello, ladies. All right, so Melrose is here.
I am back.
Yeah, you're back. And since we're still waiting for Ma'am Annie V to join us, can you do the honor of answering this question from Ma'am Marie Chris Garbo? As a newbie, what are the best practice to be effective in real estate?
Okay, based on my own experience, when I was still a newbie, what I did is just follow what Boston says, follow the system, join a lot of trainings and product knowledge seminars. I also did a lot of trippings, visiting to developers and projects for me to be able to familiarize before I can present or I can bring my clients to the site. So I need to be more ready by going to the sites myself and know the projects very well. And what else? And also build a good rapport to your client and good services. Okay, they will really come back to you and recommend you to their friends and family. That's all for me. Girl, Azella, I can't hear you.
Like 2 months ago. Oh, Melrose is back. Go, Melrose.
Kung nag-istorya naman ko, wala to siya na-record.
Naputol man, girl. Wala, girl.
Okay, once again, based on my experience as a newbie before, what I did is I always attend seminars, trainings, and product knowledge seminars. And I also went to the sites, project development, to be able to familiarize the places, the projects, so that it is easier for me to introduce to my clients. And I need to be more prepared before I can bring my clients to the site. That's all.
All right.
And
So,
also
in
very
short,
important-
project mastery and familiarization, right?
Yes, and trainings, more trainings and seminars. It really helps.
All right. So, thank you so much, Miss Melrose. I hope you guys have learned from that. So, project mastery and familiarization is very important in your success. In today's case, since you cannot, most of us cannot go to the site, especially here in Cebu, you cannot go to the site, and we're not holding trainings, but we have a lot of PKWs. Those are trainings that we were doing in an actual orientation before with the broker coordinators, and you guys will attend it in actual. But right now we are doing it online, and I think it's more convenient. I think it's
Yes.
more accessible to most of us, especially if you are living far from the city, because most of the time before the crisis, we are doing it in our main office, and for some they cannot attend that. But right now you don't have the reason not to attend to. I'm very happy
It's
also
more
to share to you
economical.
guys that yes, more economical. That's pretty right. I'm
Save
also
gas.
very happy to share to you that our fire students, the Team A fire students, sold around 60 properties in a month. You know,
Wow.
I'm very happy and very proud of them because they are really very focused in what they are doing, and they are attending PKWs. And the thing that I'm always telling them when we have a Zoom meeting, I always told them to read. That's just the very basic yet very important thing for you to know, because we
Yes.
are already based online now, 100% online. You really have to do your
Easy. It's
job. And what's
easier.
your job? It's for you to read the announcement, read the discussions, read what is being shared, attend the PKWs. Almost all the things that you need to do is already there, but it is
Yes.
silent, and you will never know unless you learn how to read and understand what is being posted there, the instructions and all those things, and it is very easy for you to sell. Imagine we already had since yesterday, we already had around 60 units sold by the fire students. It's because they are really very focused and they understand instructions. And I think all of us right now can be as focused as them, because we are all in the comforts of our homes, and most of us are, doing essentially nothing very very important, because we are just in our houses, and you can really set aside time into learning the things that you need to learn in real estate. And
Yeah, this is the
success,
perfect time to
yes,
learn
it's
more.
perfect time to really get yourself familiarized with the real estate industry in general, the Filipino home system in specific, and of course your team and your sub team systems and the dynamics, how they do things. You have to familiarize. You have to do your part and be involved, and also do your best to learn the skills in real estate, because everything I think can be learned. Everything I think and I believe can be developed, no matter where which field you came from, and from where city are you from. Each of us has the capacity to succeed in real estate. So daghang salamat for that, Melrose. Do we still have
Yeah,
other
you're welcome. Thank you.
another question, Melrose? What are the challenges, the expected challenges that you will be facing when you are starting? This is a question posted by Miss Elizabeth Kenny. So what are the expected challenges, so that they will know that it's not just a bed of roses. You have to
Yes,
do
it's
your
not.
job.
Yeah, it's really not. There's a lot of challenges along the way, especially rejections, client rejections. That's very normal. Sorry for that. That's very normal. You just need to be more patient and why surrender, right? Um, when you have a rejection, just move to another client, because as what Boss Azela said before, because I was sharing to her my down moments about like clients rejection, clients who get to the another agent that supposedly it's mine. So she said to me, there's millions of people out there. Move to that client because usara siya. So you need to move to another client because there's still a lot of clients who needed our services. So that's what I did. Just move on, continue looking for another client. That's all. I cannot hear.
Dagay ko headset yabi.
Ano yun?
Masturya man sad ko.
Pwede na.
Asa saan man?
Wala ro. Kuryer ka. Yung...
Nya makadungog ko.
Hindi.
Mm.
Ano yung mas sa cellphone?
Ikuan
mo.
Dayo.
Hello?
Soy.
Hello?
Yes, Ma'am A.
Ayo.
Oh, you're there na? Are you ready?
Di naman na mo pick up sa cellphone.
Are you ready?
Are you
Ma'am
ready?
Andy? Are you ready?
Nas-
Not yet?
Na-
Okay.
Na-stress ko. Sige, okay na. Lara
na,
naman
alright.
yung video.
So-
Pero muna po ko isulti.
At last, at long last, nakasulod jud ka. Congratulations kay nakasulod jud ka. Grabe
Telephone
ka
ako ito.
struggle on your part. Okay.
Lagi, asa man ang kamera ni Ma'am A? Asa may kung ano na.
On the top most of your screen na ay camera, okay? So,
Atay pa, Ma'am.
all right. Don't be afraid to give up the good things
Okay,
to do great things. That's one of the
Okay.
most renowned quotes from John Rockefeller, and that's what I think and I believe Ma'am Annie Viridillas did when she resigned from her HR position to be focused on real estate. All right, so are you ready, Ma'am Annie V? Ma'am Annie V? Ma'am Annie V? Ma'am Annie V? Hello?
Ma'am A.
Yes, Ma'am Ann. Are you there? Are you ready?
Yeah, ready, Ma'am, ready.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, I would like to say good morning to each and everyone. So again, my name is Annie Viridillas of Cebu, one of the unit managers of Team A, headed by our dynamic and very amazing team leader, Azela Honor, and my sub-team name is Team A Crisoberil. So I am honored and humbled to be one of the speakers here to share with you all my little success story. They said life has each story to tell, but mine is not just a story to tell, but a story to see and watch. So just step back and relax. If you heard a stoppage of music, that's okay. Don't mind it. The video will just continue. So I have only one thing to talk to you before the video will start. So I have 3 dreams, no? I only have three dreams. Na three na siya because one when I still a kid, and then when I got married. When I still a kid, I dream of having our own house. Second, as years passed, I dream of having a proper and a good transportation since I experience the hardship of being a commuter. And thirdly, when I get married, I dream that my husband will stop working abroad and be with me in real estate, and that we have that opportunity that could suffice our family expenses and all. So Ma'am Tin and staff, you may start the video now. Saan pag-start sa video? Saan pag-start sa video?
And I'll try to start it for you.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am. Thank you, Ma'am A.
But I cannot see your video.
Si Ma'am Tinto. Yan na daw kuan diha YouTube. Yan na daw tong gi-upload sa YouTube.
Wait,
Yeah, akong gi-check ang kilid niya, ang video duha ra man eh.
Yeah. Wait. For a while, huh?
Okay, here na.
init kasi, please. Palunga sa iyong internet, be. Ang iPad ni Chuchu, palunga, be. Asa mo yung zip? Dali, nag-message? Pawang Wi-Fi tricks.
Go ahead, Boss Anivi. Boss Anivi, please turn on your mic. Still can't
Okay.
hear you po. Ayan, okay na
Hello.
po.
Okay.
Yes po.
Okay, thank you for watching my video. It's so nice to compose everything that you have in your file and then make that as a video so that no words that you can say, no pictures or video can say already million of words. Okay, so my parting word, by the way, since my thank you words to Ma'am Azela is not that clear, I will say it now. To this amazing, small but terrible leader of Team A, your leadership leads us not just to succeed, but also to shape us to be the best leader as well. Thank you for your advices and love lots. Okay, I have two parting sentence, no, for you. For all the newbies, when opportunity knocks on your door, always be willing to take a chance because you never know how perfect something could turn out to be. And then if you are starting or starting the business now, you are a newbie, no? So try to check yourself. To all of us, no? It's not just for the newbie. There's difference between interest and commitment. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. And when you're committed to something, you accept no excuses, only results. Thus, for those who are tuning in right now, reflect now where you stand. Ask yourselves, are you interested or are you committed? Four ingredients for me for the commitment.
Excuse me,
Yes.
Boss Anivi.
Yes.
Pwede po pakiayos ng camera po. Hindi po kasi nakikita
Okay.
yung medyo ilayo niyo po konti, boss.
Okay, boss.
Ayan.
Okay. Kasi nag-phone ako, yung laptop ko, ano. Okay, so for me, no, 2006 since I started 2016, I have 4 ingredients to stick with your commitment. First, unceasing prayer, of course. Second, hard work. Third, conviction. Fourth, honesty. And all other qualities will follow. I hope I have something imparted you right now. I am so happy and happy selling to all of us. God bless our endeavors. Thank you.
Boss Azela.
All right. So thank you so much for that, Ma'am Annie V. And please stay there, Kai. We have questions for you to answer. And this question came from Glenda Boquiron. I believe she's under your team. She said, we have to strike while the iron is hot when it comes to closing a sale. But some clients were persistently asking for a site tour after COVID border issues. How do you respond to this kind of situation? So if
Hello, Ma'am A.
Miss
Claro.
A.
respond to
Okay,
those kind
klaro
of
ra ko?
clients.
Miss
Okay.
A, can you repeat the question po? Medyo na putol-putol ka po doon. Hello,
Me?
Miss A. Yes po, pakiulit lang po ng question, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, sorry. All right. So this question came from Miss Glenda Boqueron. She said, we have to strike while the iron is hot when it comes to closing a sale. But some clients were persistently asking for a site tour after COVID border issues. how do you respond to this kind of situation if the client wants to visit the site and do site tripping? So in places like ours here in Cebu, we are strictly restricted to some movements. So how do you respond to that situation?
I already experienced that. My sale in May when I sold out for units. Um, I have one client there that she really liked to, since she is in the US, she really liked me to meet her sister to have site visit. So I explained to her the reality that it cannot be. No, it's impossible. So I also present to her that, for example, because she said that it's okay, we'll do that after the ECQ will be lifted. And I present to her the fact that right now, though it's ECQ, though it's very, we have that crisis, we have that pandemic, but our sales or people, no, especially outside the country, are really doing reservations of units. So what I mean is we have a hot reservation of units, especially those affordable prices, because she looked for she liked to reserve for the Casamira Tower, that one the reopened unit. So I explained to her, no, one by one. So it's okay, but I cannot assure you that that particular unit is still open after the crisis. If on your part it's okay, then I can still offer you another. But if you really love the project, if you really love the unit or the particular unit number or location that I offered to you, better to reserve right away. So that's what I did. And she reserved.
All right. Ma'am Anivi,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you so much for that. I think it answers the question of Ma'am Glenda Boqueron. So of course, if it's impossible for us to do say tripping right now because we are restricted to our movements, especially here in Cebu, then we cannot really do say tripping. And in my experience, those who are hard to close right now is the brokerage transactions because most of the brokerage transaction requires cash payments and people tend to have more doubts when paying in cash and then you don't see the unit, so it's really very impossible for them to buy a property in cash which they cannot see. But since most of what we are selling right now, most of the products or the projects that is fast selling right now are on the pre-selling stage, it can be sufficient if we send them the press mats, the videos, and all other informations that we can give to them, and of course telling them that it is still a pre-selling, and if you can actually go there and see the site itself, then they cannot expect to see the actual unit. Say, for example, if it's a condominium and it's still on its excavation stage and all that. If they just want to see the neighborhood or the road networks, you can do that using the Google Earth. It's like you just have to find a ways. According to BDO, just find a way to help your client come up with a decision. So you have to guide them in all their queries and all their other concerns as much as you can, especially right now that we are very limited to our movements. Okay, so salamat kayo, Ma'am Annie V.
Yes.
Do we still have other questions?
I think I'm the last speaker. Napas, Ma'am Sheila.
Yes, I am still reading questions. Perhaps there are questions that I haven't read. All right, but earlier I was also sharing about the challenges that we were facing. We are constantly facing, and I think most of us real estate practitioners have encountered, which is the the rejection, right? I think it was answered by Melrose, the rejection, but I'd like to add up to that really there is really right time for everything, and if your client inquired and you did not close the sale or didn't push through with the reservation, do not be dismayed and do not lose hope, because there are really right timing for everything. Some buyers are just so excited to inquire for properties, but actually is not ready financially. But stay in good relationship with those clients, and whatever they inquire from you, whatever concerns they are asking from you, you really have to answer that, because sooner or later, if they are really looking forward to buy a property, they will always remember you as the good agent to patiently answer their question, even if they were not ready to purchase during that time. It happened to me a lot of times that clients who were asking few months or few years, after several months and years pa na close ang sale. So because we have to understand that real estate is a really very big purchase, and some of our clients are really very excited to buy and to invest, but nevertheless some are really not ready financially. That's why you also have to be very patient and understanding about their situation, and also put them on your list of the clients that you are working. They are your leads, and you have to remember that sooner you are going to serve them. So just maintain a good relationship to your client. All right. So moving forward, um, any other questions? So do we still have questions from our audience? All right. So what are the this is a question coming from a Maricres Garbo. For you, Ma'am Anivi, as a newbie, what are the best practices to be effective as a real estate endorser? Ma'am Anivi, we cannot hear you. Please turn on your mic.
Your mic. Hello, Ma'am A.
Yes, ma'am.
Nabali man gud ni siya. Kay ang kani dili magamit na diri sa cellphone. Nangayo
Oh.
ko, okay. Excuse me sa Ma'am A. Tagai ko og headset be. Dili pwede
All right,
headset
all
ta.
right. Pero madungog ra ka namo, Ma'am Ann. We can hear you actually.
Kay dungog ra ko, Ma'am.
Yeah.
So ipaduol na ko akong naong. Okay,
Yes, we can actually hear you. Just go on.
the question is, nakalimutan ko.
The
What are
question is, what are the best practices that you can share to our newbies in order for them to close the sale? The best practices.
Okay, based on my experience, okay, experience man jud taan ni, no? We cannot teach, what we do not have. So, based on my experience, if I will imagine, 4 years ago, when I was still a newbie, what I did was, I asked for a sign from God if really this is for me. Hello, Ma'am A. Namurag natikig na ko.
Just go on, Ma'am Anivi. We can hear you.
Okay, if because I am an HR personnel, so I have a department to manage. So I ask for a sign. So it's not really easy to serve two masters at the same time. Okay, so the sign was, if I can close a sale before I will be in my 1 month period. So that's the sign, that that opportunity really is for me, really was for me. So I pray that every night, no, every night, and then at the same time, I studied the um almost all of the projects, no, because as a newbie, I really like to attend PKS, no. Just imagine I attended around 11 PKS, no, before I submit that particular particular paper to Chiha. 11 PKS, and then Chiha said to me, why 11? It's okay if it's 3, no? So I studied at the same time. I stick to that prayer, and then I market and I ask advices for those who are old, especially my UM. So before 1 month, no, April 2 and April 4, I closed a sale, and that's Happy Homes Tabunok. You know that, Ma'am A, kay kanang
Yeah.
nagbangga gyud ta didto. So that's it. So the sign is there, but the struggle also is there. So which is which, no? The only thing that you will do is just stick to the sign that you ask, and then I know, or we must know, that that particular sign you ask has that corresponding struggles, sacrifices. So I just continue to market. uh I don't have a sale on that May, no, month of May, because I am very busy attending my department. And then June, I close around 3, July 1. I really still remember now that particular transactions of mine last year, 2016, still fresh in my mind. August, I don't have sale. September, no, I have a sale in August, Deca Homes. And then September, I have a sale in Bayswater. October, none, because me and my boss always quarreling. So, so good na mi og kuan. We started to um, barking words. And November 3, I resigned. I really give up. I resigned with my job, and that on the particular month, November, I sold around 10 million. So I said to myself that thank you, Lord. Although the gift that you have given to me has not that a nice wrap, but the inside on it is very nice. So until now, no, I am still here in real estate, and I am so happy. I am so honored that I am here, and I will still be here forever, pohon. No, God knows. And then I am so happy also that I have a baby team that I manage, and I also no, prayer is very important. Prayer, and then your conviction to go on, and then the fire, the zeal that you have. Pray that, and offer that every night to our Heavenly Father, that it will continue. And then don't get lazy, hard work, no? And then be honest, and all others will follow. Thank you, Ma'am A.
All right. So thank you so much for that, Ma'am Annie V. So you just have to be very focused on what you are doing, no? I'm so inspired also how you come up with a decision to quit your job and then continue your journey in real estate. It must have been a very tough job for you to come
Very.
up with that decision and leave that job and then go and jump to real estate. But John Rockefeller said, don't be afraid to give up the good things in order for you to do great things.
Yeah.
You really have to empty your cup for you to fill it in again.
Yeah.
Diba?
Yeah.
So for you to
Yeah.
fill it up again, you have to empty it.
to empty the cup.
You cannot serve two masters at the same time, and I
Kana, it's very
think
hard.
it's very right.
Hello, Miss A. Boss Azela. Hello po. Ayan.
All right. I think we have already answered most of your question. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Pero
boss.
nitikig
Hello?
na jud ko. Yes, ma'am
Can
A.
you still hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
We really have
Yes, boss. Loud and
unstable, very unstable connection.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think to wrap it up, if you don't have questions to our speakers, we sincerely believe that we have imparted few of our tips from their experiences, and you are inspired by their success stories. To wrap it up, we all came from different fields, from different walks of life, but it does not stop us to achieve the success that we have right now. And each one of us has different success. And I do believe that because real estate is a really very big industry, we can all achieve the success that we want to achieve in life. We just have to be persistent and hardworking. And I always share this to everyone that in order for us to succeed in anything that we do, we have to remember the 4 P's in life. So, number one is we have to pray. You really have to pray because there is someone up there who is really guiding and orchestrating our life. So, you have to ask guidance and blessing from the above before you embark into something that is very big and life changing like real estate. Next is if you think that real estate is the right career for you, you have to determine your purpose. So what is your purpose? Most of us, our purpose is for our family. So we have say for example, we want to achieve house goals for them, cars, education for the kids, health insurance for the family, for our extended family, for our parents, and all that. So we cannot achieve those things if we don't have financial capability to do that. And if we are just earning minimum wage, it is next to impossible for us to achieve all those things. um as far as I know, most of us would like to travel also. So there is also that dream for everyone to go and travel the world and to explore and experience other parts of the world. And that is also one of a very strong purpose why some of us is joining Filipino Homes, because of those purpose. So whether your purpose is to build a house, to buy a car, for education, for health insurance, for financial freedom, for travel, you can all achieve that in real estate. So once you determine your purpose, you have to develop the passion to learn real estate. Real estate actually is a very complex industry, yet it's a very exciting and the most fulfilling one. So you have to learn real estate by the heart, and you have to be ready to embrace real estate as your career, because whether you came from different field and holding higher positions, you really have to empty your cup and be willing to start from the scratch. When I started real estate, I came from the medical profession. It was a 360 degrees leap of faith for me, but it has changed my life 1000%. So
skill set also is very important, since we came from different professions and from different industries. We know that uh, we might be needing different skills in order for us to be well equipped and to be ready in this kind of profession. And I think it's not very difficult for us to learn those skills, because Filipino Homes as a company is continuously equipping us and providing us with the right tools and the right knowledge and the right training for us to grow. We just have to do our part. We have to attend those trainings, we have to attend those seminars, and attending trainings and seminars are another thing, but the most important thing is when you apply what you have learned. So learning is something, and implementation is another thing. And mind you, the most important is implementation, because whatever you have learned is useless without implementation. Knowledge alone cannot make you rich. Knowledge alone cannot help you achieve your goal, but if you put that knowledge into action, that's where it leads you to your success. Okay, so you have to really develop the passion to learn the needed skill set. You have to develop good relationship with the people around you, because this is a people business. Whether you are talking to your clients or talking to the people in your team, talking to your heads, talking to the company, or talking to the developers, you have to have that people skills. So how do you do that? Develop that patience and understanding, uh, and putting your foot to other people's shoes, so that you'll be able to build an effective and long-term relationship with all the people around you, because this is once again people business, and you really need to stand out, because not because you are good in selling, but because you have a good relationship with the people around you. And always remember that each and every one of us can be successful. You don't need to be the best among the best, but you just need to be your best and also serve your client. We don't need to compete with each other, because this is a very big industry and there's a lot in store for everyone. We have billions of inventory, and you don't need to sell billion to be a millionaire, and you don't need to sell billions for you to achieve all your dreams in life. You just have to sell and to work according to your purpose. Okay, so once again, you have to determine first your purpose, so that you'll be able to fuel yourself by building passion towards the industry and towards the business. And of course, productivity, income will always follow. That's the last part of it. You don't do that you don't do that vice versa. You don't put in the priority list the productivity, and forget about your purpose, and forget about praying, and forget about your passion. Productivity will always follow. You can forget about productivity, because it will always follow once you are doing everything that you can in this business. So once again, I am Azala Honor. I'm a PRC licensed real estate broker. I am the lead broker of Team A, and I'm very happy to be part of this afternoon's webinar. And I'm very happy also to introduce my unit managers and partner broker, and to be able to share to you their life story and their success. Daghang salamat everyone for watching today's episode, and I do hope that you have learned from all of us, and we pray also and we wish also for your success, and keep it up, keep grinding, keep keep working. Everything will fall into place in its proper time, in the right time. Okay, so daghang salamat everyone. Congratulations for being with us, and congratulations for being part of Filipino Homes. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Filipino Homes creates so many opportunities. We want to prepare not only our company, we want to prepare the whole profession to become